Hello and welcome, I'm Mystical, this is Mystical Gaming. We're jumping into Watcher of Realms and we're going to go over the Forge today. So the video, we're going to go over, there are 10 I think new exclusive pieces that have dropped on the Forerunner. Okay, so let's bear in mind Forerunner. We've got this update as well, so this is quite nice. I do quite like it, although I wish they'd split it up into weapons and then breastplate and then again weapons and breastplate, that sort of thing. I think it would have just looked a little cleaner, and then on the other side with bangles, rings and amulets would have been nicer, but it is what it is. This is a definite massive improvement anyway. So we'll go through the 10 new items that have dropped against the heroes so we can have a look, see what they're like, and then I'm going to do my forging because I still haven't got some. I'm going to see which bits I actually want. There'll be a load of chapters down the bottom, so if you want to jump to a specific hero or just see the forging at the end, then jump to that and you can go from there. Right, let's jump into it then. Hero number 1. Right, this is my most hated hero in the game. She's just not good at her job, but she's now going to get an exclusive. Increases the trigger chance of the hero's talent by 5% and talent triggered knockback damage by 50%. The damage isn't important because the bit you're trying to knock back is invincible anyway, so the damage is inconsequential, makes no odds. But at the moment, chance to trigger the knockback special effect is 15%. This is going to take it to 20. If you're going to put a percentage on there, do 85, make sure it's guaranteeable, because whilst you can use RNG for the first mob that comes along, that's not so bad. The next one that comes along I think is about 25 or 30 out of 40, and that's just no good. You're not going to want to use RNG there, you want something that's guaranteed. So yeah, terrible champion, doesn't do a job. Rework her, do a proper job on her, don't try and force exclusive onto her. Okay, well that's my take on it. I'm not good. The best thing about this is its breastplate, and hopefully it rolls slightly well for you, so that's probably the best bit to it. Here we go, next champion, Hex. I'm sure people are going to be after this piece then. So the exclusive is the Wicked Vengeance weapon, and during the ultimate increases penetration by 5%. Sorry, he's just going to hit harder during his ultimate. It hits like a truck anyway, so yeah, do we want that piece? Absolutely we want that piece. Yeah, without a doubt. I think mine's already in Wicked Vengeance anyway, so swapping the exclusive piece over would be fantastic. So fingers crossed that we get that when we roll up in a minute. Right, so here's our next champion as well. So her exclusive is this one here. She's got a Hell's Lamont piece. Targets knocked back by Magda deal 20% less damage for 5 seconds. Okay, having a quick look, that's a talent there, isn't it? It's a passive, so upon triggering talent or ultimate, basic attack knocks back enemies lasting for 6 seconds. You can drum that up to 8, 9, 10 seconds as well, can't you? So there you go, they're going to do a lot less damage when you knock them back as well, so that's a bonus. Do I want it? Yeah, maybe, I don't know, seems alright. Nothing, I don't think it's anything fantastic there. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe it should get some, mostly used for penetration and buffing of other people, isn't she? So maybe that'd be good for her, maybe it won't. I don't know. I've only just got her on the Forerunner account, so I still haven't got her on the other one, and we haven't built her up or tested her or anything yet. So there we go. Right, next hero, let's move on. So this is the next hero coming up. Now, he's got passive on him, unfortunately, which when HP is higher than 80%, increases all damage reduction by 15. When HP is below 80%, increases damage by 15. And then you can skill that up so they read 25% each time if you've got the skill crystals to put in there. Now this is exclusive coming. It's Hell's Lamont piece, Bangle. So the Hellborn's damage reduction and damage increase effects coexist regardless of the hero's HP. Quite like the sound of that one. That one sounds quite interesting. Will you get more gameplay for that one then? Who knows? Who knows? That does seem quite an interesting little take on it there. So yeah, Magnus. Exclusive, possibly a good one. So here's our next champion. Now I thought when I saw him having an exclusive, I thought it was going to affect his anti-heal, but it doesn't. It's this Sand Erosion here, which deals 10% continuous magic damage per second, stacking up to 3 times, cannot be dispelled. Now his exclusive, he's getting Hell's Lamont, Bangle, and then increases each stack of Sand Erosion's damage to 20% per second. So that's effectively doubling that. So Could be very nice. That, I mean, I've never really pushed him for damage or the sand erosion side. I've always just tried to tune him up so he does that anti-heal when I wanted it. But who knows? Maybe now we'll see a change in him. Maybe there'll be a change in what he's actually good for, where he's actually used. Very possibly nice. That, very possibly. Quite interested in that one more than anything else. Right, keep going. Right, so this is our next hero that's got one. So it's exclusive anyway. Sorry, he's getting tempered will set. Damage taken by the king cannot exceed 33% of his max HP. This effect has a cooldown of 45 seconds. So over 45 seconds, one hit, he can only take a maximum of 33% of his max HP. Yeah, good defender, solid piece that. And already the set does damage reduction by 15% anyway for each enemy blocked. Really looking forward to seeing this piece. Would like to get it and play around with it. I do quite like him. I've seen people playing around with him when they get him to a sort of Awaken 3 and definitely to a Awaken 5 sort of category. They're really pushing him up and using him in the arena as sort of instead of an Ingrid, which I think is absolutely fantastic. I really do. I mean, when you do a rework, I mean, the game can really do reworks well. I mean, he was absolutely useless and now he's actually getting a place in the game. And the exclusive comes along as well. Now, let's have a look at this. So, just deals 12% more damage to targets beyond one tile. Very simple. Very simple piece. Yeah. Hopefully you won't need him to A3, A5, that sort of thing to start pushing him in arena. It would be nice to see. Yeah. Really like him, like the rework, like the piece, a kit. Fingers crossed it does stuff for him. We can get some more gameplay out of him. I really do like him as a champion. So, yeah, fingers crossed on that one. I hope we get that as well. So, yeah, that'd definitely be on the wish list of ones that we want. Right, we're back to our next Lord getting one as well. Now this affects her ultimate. So there's her ultimate there. The hero evolves, expanding attack range, increasing damage by 40% and hitting one more targets. This effect lasts for 20 seconds. And that's the part this is the part that's getting the buff then. So it's when deployed, she immediately gains 100 rage. During the ultimate, increases damage by 15%. So the 100 rage part, if we fully skill it up, so she gets 100, 200 on each side there, so that comes down to 800, 600. So she's gaining about 200 rage when you first place her down, if you've got her fully skilled up, because she would get placed down with 600 and need to build to 800. But she's also getting, during the ultimate, increases damage by 15%. So that's going to take that up to 55% and hits, oh no, 55, 60, 75%. Oh, that's a lot, and it goes on for 30 seconds if you've got her all skilled up. That looks quite a meaty exclusive for her. Wow, that looks pretty good. Yeah, okay, maybe another one being added to the wish list there. We'll have to see what we get when we roll up in a second. Right, so next hero exclusive, what we've got, the bit that's getting buffed is this bit, or is being affected by the exclusive. When deployed, gains invisibility. That bit's not for 20 seconds. Meanwhile, each kill increases attack by 5%, stacking up to 5 times, lasting for 8 seconds. So let's check the exclusive on this as well. So this is being enhanced. So each time she gets a kill, an enemy kills an enemy, gains an extra 2%, so that's going up to 7% attack, and that's it. So it's going to be 7% attack, 5 times, lasting for 8 seconds. Invisibility duration, attack increased by 1, attack increased duration by 1 second, so that's 8. Attack increased duration, so 8, 9, 10. So the duration goes up, the amount of damage doesn't, so that's now going to be 7% instead of 5, so I've got from a max of 25% to 35%. 10% buff to Ghastly Stealth. Okay, nice. Definitely not to be set. The issue you've got is, I think, with these sets, is this is a Cataclysm set. Now, it increases the hero's damage by 9% for 5 seconds, stacking up to 5 times. Whereas Soulbound Arcana increases the hero's damage by 10% and stacks up to 5 times and is permanent. So are these Cataclysm sets going to be good enough to get you out of Soulbound Arcana? That's a fundamental issue I think they've got to overcome, because they've never fixed Soulbound Arcana. It's always been any old ultimate triggers, it knocks it up. So I think they fixed it once, didn't they? And the next patch came out and it's been unfixed, and well over a year now it's not been fixed or touched. So that's the issue I think with Cataclysm straight off the bat, is it's not as good as Soulbound Arcana. So your exclusive part of this has got to overcome enough to get you out of Soulbound Arcana. Right, so here we go, last hero. This exclusive I think is absolutely amazing. So he's got this Verdant Rejuvenation, which he can hit someone with, and he's got Enlightened Breath, which he can heal on people as well. But he's got this passive here, Redemption Agony. The hero can cast the Verdant Redemption, which is his ultimate, okay, and Enlightened Breath, which is his other passive, on allies beyond his attack range, but with healing effects reduced by 60%. Now with books you can get that down by another 20%, so you can get that down to 40%. So yes, he can heal out of range, and I believe it's anywhere on the map actually, because I've used him with Torador to heal right up at the other end. I sort of tested him over there and he was healing all the way over the other side of the map, which was fine. But the healing reduction there is a bit of a pain. Now we've got this exclusive. Enlightened Breath and Verdant Rejuvenation affect allies beyond range. The healing effect reduction is reduced by 40%. Boom. So you still have the part of this passive where he can heal out of his range, but now it's just a straight up heal. Oh, fingers crossed for that one. Would like that one. Right, let's go and roll some gear up, so we go. Right, let's roll some stuff up, let's see if we get anything. We want the Hex. We definitely want Hex. This is what we want from this lot. Come on, Hex. Exclusives everywhere. Oh. Ooh. Okay, at least you've got good stats and maybe you'll roll well. Oh, terrible hero. Oh, maybe I'm getting that to punish myself, and we'll see how it goes, I suppose. Okay, good. But not our Hex. Haven't got our Hex, have we? That's the one we want. That's the one we're dying for, obviously. But we've got loads to go, and we're not gonna get it, are we? Come on. Okay. You just get this horrible sinking feeling. I mean, we've got plenty to go, haven't we? Plenty. Absolutely nothing there, so we're now going to hit a dry spell, are we? Okay. Right. More Wrath pieces, but where's our Hex piece? Right, we got IVR pieces all over the place. Nothing for Hex. Right, so here we go. We've got the last 5 to go. We've done 4,000 bits and we haven't got anything. We haven't got the Hex piece that we're after. There we go. Still nothing there. It took me what, 2 years to get a Hex, so it's probably going to take me another 2 years to get his exclusive as well. But oh, this is it, isn't it? Well, we've got 3 left to go. 3 10 pops. Come on, Hex piece. Oh, come on, stop doing this to me. Oh, this is all going to go very wrong, isn't it? Saving it to the end. I mean, Come on, last one. Oh, that's bad, isn't it, eh? All that. Still. There we go. God, that is a shame. Oh, blimey. Oh well. That's RNG for us, isn't it? It's why we play. We do love the RNG, yeah? Yeah, Morrigan, you gave me a Duke Demi, so that's nice to get a Morrigan piece. The ones on this would be quite interesting to see. Would like to see what pieces they come through as well, so that would be quite nice. Or what a main stat on these, because although they show you at the beginning there's all bits you get, you don't get to see the main stats on them either, so that's quite a shame. So hopefully we'll get a couple there and can fill out the spreadsheet and see if see the main stats on them as well. But not getting any for people, are we? Blimey. Most of what you get is trash or rolls badly anyway, but Ancients are coming in, but to be honest, I'm not too sure on the main stat they've got on them, so I haven't seen any for actual people or actual heroes. Is that just me, or is that actually happening? Just a quick one as well. The faction pieces, they are all rings. Okay, so all your faction reward pieces, or your faction exclusives, sorry, are all going to be rings. So, and your heroes will be something else. So if we have a look there, that's an amulet, whereas we have a look here, there we go, that's the ring. Okay. Arrogance is peace, that's always nice. Like percentage, oh, looks nice that. Here we go. So Lord Hatssut, so he's coming in with HP, so that's normally relatively fixed. So there we go. So that would be an HP piece for him. Win. Well, we've got attack percentage there. So there we go. There's at least 2 of them there that we know, so we can start filling in some blanks on the old spreadsheet. If you want a copy of it, just give us a message. It just lists them, but sort of less of a reason to do it now. The ring, because they're faction orientated. So do like his exclusive. That is very nice. Oh, right, so he's got an attack percent main stat, crit attack. Okay, could have done better on the substats, but I mean, absolutely fantastic. We'll be keeping it and trying it out. I don't care if it doesn't roll particularly well, just want to see what it's like and see how it sort of pans out. That is good. Happy days. Got that one going. Oh, another new one as well. So we've got Laseer as well, so we're doing all right on these, coming towards the end of them. You have a bit of a dry spell in the middle, last couple to get through now, and then that will be it for us. Vienna's one, yeah, I played around with her in it actually, with a full set of it. It is quite nice actually. Did work out not too shabby, to be honest. Okay, 2 to do. Last 2, let's see. Come on. Come on, last one. Oh, could have done with our little healing one at the end, but there you go. So that's me done. Done all right, I think. Done all right. Right, so that's me done. I hope you found the video interesting. Please give us the old thumbs up, like and subscribe to help me out massively, and I'll see you all in a video again soon. Thank you very much for your time. Cheers. Goodbye.